message that I wanted to see. Hello, everybody. Let me know if you can hear us. But it is time for yet another installment of the 3:33 p.m. show with Little Spiral in the produce aisle. We even rhyme. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I didn't think about the spiral and aisle.
Aisle, spiral.
Spiral and
It's
I. That's definitely a family rhyme, for sure.
yeah, yeah,
It's an
yeah.
interesting family rhyme too.
A
I like that.
near enough rhyme where people go, hey, that.
Sorry, my cat is like pawing at me with his hook socks, and it hurts. Stop
There,
it.
there is a rule when there are fuzzy animals near a Zoom. The fuzzy animal will want to be in the Zoom, so might as well show the world you're fuzzy.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, my chonker.
Hello, Chunky. I'm gonna boop the snoot. I'm gonna go boop the floof.
You're my
Boop.
favorite cat. Did you know that? You're my favorite cat. Okay. Hopefully.
Excellent.
Uh, yes, this is the price. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I have some weird neck stuff that I really hope is not caused by sitting in front of a computer. It probably is, but
As does happen. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I hope it isn't.
definitely.
But it's just further confirmation that I need to be more physically active and maybe take some more yoga classes. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good reminder for me and everybody because it's really easy, especially in the pandemic, real easy to just be like,
uh,
oh, I didn't go outside for 2 days.
right. Yep.
Vitamin D is good for fighting COVID, so maybe
It's
yeah. Awesome. All right.
but
So we are
besides
so
that,
close. We're so close to the deadline. That on August 1st, we're going to release this thing on my Patreon
woo,
and split the proceeds between the two songwriters who've been working at this, chopping up a bit. Um, and we're so very stinking close.
yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. We're very
well,
close.
where are we at? Tell us how
Well,
stinking close.
we're so stinking close. Let me share my screen. So our work last week, yeah, Friday, our work on Friday was really helpful to go through and do some like co vocal production with you.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
I know, like last Monday, you had done a lot of takes on your own and had expressed like, "Yep, it's sort of weird doing this in a vacuum. It's always nice
Yeah.
to have feedback," and I love doing this, so it's really helpful. That might be one of the most challenging things is working alone. Is like, you just start. I get into these spirals of doubt of like, wow, maybe I just sound like crap, and this is the end. This is
Yeah.
the end.
I,
Um,
I literally was producing. I was producing a little something something last night, playing around with some new Spitfire toys,
ooh,
and
nice.
I got the epic choir going because I just
Ooh.
it's so cool. So I was messing around, and I ended up playing around with the vocal synth, a little bit of
Are
like
you muted? Am I muted? What happened?
oh, can you hear me? Can I?
Whoop.
Can
I'm
you hear
sorry.
me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. It was
Check.
something on something on my end.
Oh,
Oh, I know what's happening. So just give me a moment here. This is getting a
okay.
little bit awkward. I need to change drivers.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. When you boot
This
that
is
up.
part of it. All part of it. To not being shared. Here we go. Check my audio devices. Hello.
Hello. Testing,
Hello.
testing,
Okay.
testing, testing.
I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes.
Okay. And can
Usually,
you?
when I'm doing sound tests, I go. I say Book of Armaments, chapter 2, verses 9 through 21. And Sir Antioch raised his sword on high, saying, O Lord, blessed be thy holy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemy into tiny bits. In thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and the people did feast upon the lambs and sloths and carp and anchovies and orangutans and breakfast cereals and fruit bats, and that's my that's
this
my
is
spiel.
why we're friends, Suzanne. This is why we're friends. I'm so excited to get to like meet you in person too.
I know.
Really excited.
You're gonna come on over to the Los Angeles area in November for a Taxi Road Rally conference.
Hell yeah!
So that's gonna be really exciting. I haven't been to one. I've heard so many things.
Yeah,
Oh, Ash! Ash,
Hey!
hello! And the number of the counting shall be 3. 5 is right out.
Goodness. Oh, am I quiet still? Okay.
Yeah, you'll need to speak a little more into your fancy mic.
Yeah,
Hi, Andre. Good to see you.
I'm not sure what. Is it better when I do this?
Way
Okay,
better.
so it is this mic. Okay. Just try to get it in front of my face.
But I was talking about last night. I got into my little ADHD hyper focus mode, and forgot to do dishes, forgot to do laundry, but I definitely was working on a cover of Radiohead's Kid A for some reason or another. So I was messing around with all this this epic choral Spitfire audio, and then like throwing on some like vocoder shit, and it was at 2 a.m, I was like, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I might actually be a good producer. And this morning I listened back and I was like, no. It is some work.
I feel you so hard on that. Yep.
Yeah, it's the magic of the creative workflow. It makes you kind of delusional on purpose. Like you're supposed to like put logic over here and just kind of get into the zone.
Right.
And then you turn back on your editor later. So we're here at editing, and I get to hear my own voice again. And it's going to be great, and I'm going to love it.
Yes. One of our mentors, Kevin McCove at the TSA, talked about like I had asked, I don't even know what I'd asked about, where it was like, should I really send dry vocals to a producer? I'm scared. And he was like, just let this be your mantra. My dry vocals are fire. Okay? So let that be your mantra too. My dry vocals are fire.
I want to set my dry vocals on fire.
No.
Oh. Okay, let me try it again. My dry vocals are so dry that they're a fire hazard.
Well, I've moistened them a little bit by putting them in the project. So let's just start from the top. And I'll talk. Because I just got this in and haven't really done anything yet to it. Actually, I'm gonna. I wonder if I should Control Z the things that I have done so we can just
start from the beginning.
Yeah. So here we go. Is our track? Can you hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Betrayed you in return. A lesson like that I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you. I know you tried.
You're doing great. It sounds beautiful.
Times when you don't believe in you, I always do. I'm in your corner.
That's gonna be good. Don't worry about the timing.
All right.
The timing. We're gonna adjust all that. So, should I let it play through, or should we just like?
Let's stop it here. You know.
Okay. So first of all, let's note this: that when you first drop something into your project, it's gonna take a little wiggling of getting the timing. And I would say that that's true even if it's perfectly, like you get files that are perfectly lined up. I think timing first and then tuning.
Yeah.
But this waveform, though healthy looking, could be louder. So I want to turn up the clip gain a little bit. And I learned a neat trick for that where in Cakewalk. So I click the audio track and then going from the lower half of the track, I hit control, and then that brings up the clip gain option. So I'm gonna like bump it all the way up and then do some like little adjustments of these big old transients, and we can just like calm those down a little bit.
Right. And then as a singer, when I'm handing in tracks, and I do send them in usually bone dry unless it's like a top liner, and they you know, it kind of helps sell the top line if it's got a little something to it. But
smart.
This has been kind of a common thing for me with my SM7B, because it's a dynamic mic. I also have to use I don't know if you can see this. There's a little cloud booster.
Oh yeah.
To get the
like
signal.
Preamp, right?
Yeah, it's a little preamp, and what it does, it boosts the signal a bit more so that the room noise or the floor noise doesn't get caught up in the business. But it still gets real quiet. It's like this balance between, and I'm a very dynamic singer. I can go really low and really
great,
and then like belt. And so I'm trying to like move back from the microphone. Sometimes I don't, and sometimes things get in the red. So I think I'm answering my own question. I need to put a compressor on that shit. And I need to put maybe a couple other like other things on it, so it's not literally raw audio. I mean, what would you say? Like, how do you best like vocals turned into you like this?
At this point, I mean, it's great experience for me to be able to tune and time things.
Okay.
If I were busier than I am,
okay,
maybe we'll say.
Okay.
Then I would like them to be timed and tuned as best as possible. But I tend to like doing the tuning just because I can be kind of particular about like if I want something to be like a little bit out of tune, I'm open to that. I'm not one of these who does like a wholesale tuning everything tight snapped to the scale. I tend to take it in very small group chunks, which we'll be going through.
Okay.
And but also, bone dry is really best because I have all sorts of effects here that I'm going to want to use, and it'll make it less sound like when it's my effects, it'll be more integrated into the tracks rather than having it have the sit on top sound.
Like a karaoke track,
Right.
I have that problem. Hello, Cosmo Noise. Thanks for joining. And you say, makes the difference between the softest and loudest parts. You should use a compressor and a limiter. That's what I was thinking. My question is, do I put it on the track before I sing, or do I put it on after? Because it doesn't matter.
I think it's a lot of personal preference. So as far as like how I would like the vocals, generally, like this is good. This is good. I mean, you've already comped it, which is that's tons of work. Comping is a big deal.
Yeah.
And compressors, even if they are transparent, they're gonna add flavor. Transparent just means that it does the job without too much spice, personal spice in it, if that makes sense. But then I don't know. I think everything I put on it's going to have its own flavor.
Okay.
So,
And
all
and
right.
Cosmo Noise is saying put it on the master. Interesting. Okay. Well, if I'm the vocalist and I'm just recording the one track, I mean, would I put it on the master or put it on a return or just throw it on the track and then psh? Does it matter?
I think everybody's going to have their own preference,
Okay.
but like honestly, I feel like I always have to do this with my vocals.
Okay.
And if there's not like, I'll say this. I like the flexibility when it's recorded dynamically like this rather than recorded compressed.
Okay.
If there's things that get compressed, man, yeah.
It's a difficult balance because I don't want to send you things that are going in the red. And so I'm trying to do it manually with mic distance,
Which
but
is
sometimes that also gives a flavor to it, right? Like,
right. That's like literally you are a compressor yourself. You are compressing.
I am compressing my own air.
It's true. That's like what you are manually compressing when you're doing that. So
All right.
it's because you're trying to even out the sound. That's what a compressor does.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
So,
and Cosmo
in that way,
Noise.
sure.
Yeah, all right. And
can do
Cosmo
that.
Noise is saying I'll put both one on the master and one on the vocal track, but as she said, everybody has their own preference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Cosmo Noise also says, in general, every voice track has a compressor. I've seen an audio engineer who was helping me out with some of this stuff, had up to like 5 compressors. Like there was one on his audio interface. You know, he had an Apollo Twin, like threw a compressor there, and then one on the master, and then one on a bus, and then one particular vocal thing. Like he just wanted to make sure everybody's staying in their own lane. And it was nuts. I was very like bewildered and impressed, and also like, is that really necessary? But he just wanted to make sure everything is like in the range, in their own lanes. I thought it was very interesting. I don't know how I would do it if my CPU would handle like every single thing that I throw at it, but
that's interesting.
it's interesting.
I don't even know how many compressors I use, but I tend to use one on each track and then one on the bus. I don't put a compressor on the master.
Oh, okay.
I haven't anyway.
All right.
But
Cool.
that doesn't mean that's the right thing to do, you know? Like,
it's a personal.
With all of this, like if it sounds good, it is good.
Well, that I don't know if I trust that because I I don't think my ears are quite trained. I don't know what happens. Like I couldn't hear the difference between this SM7B without the cloud lifter and with it. I couldn't hear it, but like my producer friend, she was like, "Oh yeah, it's totally better. Don't you hear that?" I'm like, "Don't know."
Yeah, sometimes that stuff's subtle. All right, so I'm gonna get into timing.
You gave him your trust.
Because I'm wondering if I have things off a little bit, just in the initial drop-in.
Right.
Now that I've like tamed the transients.
They betrayed you in return.
Actually, it sounds like I got it pretty much.
You gave him your trust. They betrayed you in return.
That's a little early.
Okay.
And I also want to say, Andre is saying, if you are a pro in compression, do it while recording. If not, do it later. So one extra piece of advice to consider. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sylvia Massey has her favorite, like, old school analog compressors that she uses during recording and, like, just compresses the shit out of stuff. And it sounds great. So I agree with that.
You gave him your trust.
That's a little bit more relaxed now. I've got my nudge command set, which I don't know what I'd do without nudge.
Gave him your trust.
Don't I?
They betrayed you in return.
One of my slogans is push it until it's wrong.
That is great advice.
And then bring it back.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return.
Not wrong yet.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return.
Get more and more right. Where will it be wrong?
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish.
All right, I have a feeling that that's about right. We're gonna nudge it over a little bit more.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return.
This is called finding the pocket, folks. There's a lot of wiggle room for it.
You gave them your trust.
Starting to get wrong now.
They betrayed you in return.
Yeah, it's a little lazy now.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide.
That's pretty good. I feel like if I, like about 90%, and then I can scooch things around.
Yeah.
You gave them your trust.
That feels good.
They betrayed you in return. A lesson like
Bring it back a little.
you gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that. You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you.
All right, I feel like that's pretty good, and I'm gonna save right now. Today is the 25th.
That's right.
All right. Okay, so now for the chopping. First of all, it sounds like you don't have any room noise here, which is nice.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing.
So I don't think I need a gate on this, because it's
Great. Well, that's thanks, Cloud Lifter. Because before I needed to gate everything.
That silence is really silent. Thank you for that. That's always good. That's an issue with compression, is that it can compress the like silence, the room noise, and give you like this like hissing white noise that's happening every breath, unless you gate. But this is great. So whatever you did to get that real silence, that's very nice.
I think it's also due to this is this SM7B is a workhorse, and it's a very, I feel like it's a blue collar mic that just knows what to do when you're not in a very treated room. I have some treatment. I've got some foam and stuff, but I also live in the LAX flight path, and it doesn't pick up. It doesn't pick up the airplanes. It's great.
That's a real advantage to dynamic mics, is that they are not as sensitive. And like you'd think, well, shouldn't the mic be as sensitive as possible? But it's like that. No, not in every situation, and not for every voice. It really depends. Okay, so
You gave them your.
I need to not solo. All right, so
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that.
all right, so let's talk about this.
A lesson like that.
Before you do that, I'm just reading off Cosmonoise's little message. It says, I'm a sound engineer myself. I use multiple compressors at the same time, sometimes for almost each track. And by the way, equalizers are very important too. Yes, yeah, I did learn that. For a vocal track, I tend to cut all frequencies below 30 hertz to avoid any conflict with the bass line.
Got nothing to hide. It's not on you.
Yeah, I haven't even done any real compression. I mean, I've just dropped it in the vocal bus, which has some compression on it, and I think some EQ. But yes, we will do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a little bit. It has. I've done a low cut.
Yeah, and I tend to, as a vocalist, I tend to send it raw, because there might again be a flavor that the producer is working with.
Totally.
That.
Yeah, that's great.
Got nothing to hide.
All right, so there's a timing thing here.
Return. A lesson like that.
Yeah, this little breath.
Return. return. A lesson like that.
I can't tell if this is late or early. You know? There's like time warps that happen.
A lesson like that.
Do this
I
weird
wish no.
lesson like that.
A lesson like that.
Like,
that.
try to push it this way.
A lesson like that. I wish. A lesson like that.
No, it's late. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Push the other way.
A lesson like that.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's coming together.
Return. A lesson like that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. It was late.
In return. A lesson like that. I
Kind of like that little like percussive breath.
Yeah.
in return. A lesson like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide it.
Yeah, that is like so close to being right in the pocket already.
Nothing to hide it.
Okay. Which one?
Nothing to hide. It's not on you. Nothing to hide. It's not on you.
Sure, that's good. It's fine.
It has pockets.
Nothing to hide.
Love more pockets. Everybody wants pockets.
I know you tried, you did what you had to. Times when
Great. Okay, there we go. So that's our first verse. And
Great.
it sounds awesome. And let's check the timing of it. And then I'll bounce it.
you gave them your trust, they betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm feeling. It's like just slightly rushed.
When I say I wish, it almost sounds like I'm saying Irish. I don't know why. Irish, no one had to
learn. You've got nothing to hide.
Huh. Wait, I didn't get the Irish. Let me see.
Trade you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got
You got a nice W. It's fine.
trade you
It's-
in return. A
It's
lesson
passable,
I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing.
but I will never unhear it, so
That I understand.
Nothing.
I understand. The Duke of Euclid's Novelty Orchestra, the band that I am in and toured with in the past, crazy things happen in the tour van, and one of the songs that I sing called Jump Back. No, Smile. There's a line that is I can't even remember it the correct way now, because they were like the line is like something like don't make me slap you in the face, but it's like I don't know what it was. It was something nicer than that, but then they fucked it up by being like, don't make me smack that face off your face. Like, damn it, now I can't even sing it right. Jerks.
that's
And
amazing.
like, don't make me punch you in the mouth. And I'm like, come on, that doesn't even rhyme. Oh, God. Anyway, the song is Smile. I do sing it right on the recording.
One had to learn. You've
Aye.
got nothing to hide.
All right, so I think this is just a little.
One had to learn. You've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
One had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you.
Yeah. Okay. And then on you.
Not on you.
I really like that. I like the way you did that.
Not on you.
Just gonna scooch it over a little.
I'm just gonna trust you. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you.
I know that this is hard.
It's not on you.
It's hard to have
fine.
somebody else work with your
It's-
vocals.
It's what I signed up for. I literally
Thank you for trust.
I asked for my dream job is to listen to my own voice over and over again. How about that?
Huh? You know,
Oh.
it's good to have a dream. It's good to have a dream. Dreams come in all shapes and sizes.
I know you tried, you did what you had to. Times when you don't believe in you.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna listen to this first verse one more time, and then we'll tune it.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to.
Great. Okay, so now I'm going to
Also,
select all of
Cosmo
these.
Noise says your music sounds good, and that's fantastic. I love seeing
We
that.
like good sounded music. We are
Yeah.
on that stage.
Big fan.
Yeah. That was another tour bus thing with the Duke of Uke, where we like come up with all these things to compliment people without meaning it. Like performers.
Wait, what?
So if somebody's like, you love them, but they sounded bad, you can say, you were on that stage. It's always good to hear good music. You're up there doing the thing.
Doing the thing. We'll talk about notes later, but you were on the stage.
You did the thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of mean. Anyway, but you were on that stage is definitely like a non-compliment compliment. So it's good to have a
backhanded-
few of those in your pocket.
Backhanded compliment.
Yeah. I have created a keyboard shortcut for bouncing things, so that's what I'm going to do right now. My keyboard shortcut is Control B, and actually, I wonder if I even got that idea from Andre. Did I get that idea from you, Andre? To do a Control B custom shortcut?
To
Anyway,
balance? Okay, what
freaking
does
bounce?
balance? Oh, okay.
So
I'm
just like smashing all the tracks together again once I've like chopped them up to make them their own unique thing.
Okay, got it.
And now I'm going to Melodyne this.
So, like, if you could just do a Control B and then like replace a mixer's job of like balancing the whole song.
Oh. I mean, there are some plugins that sort of promise to do that.
They promise that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just
Promises
bought
schmunches.
Isotope Nectar, and it's pretty good. I haven't
have-
played with it a whole lot, but
I have
Yeah.
it. Do I know what to do with it? No. But I do have it, and I would
There's,
love to
like-
know.
yeah. Well, right now I'm just playing with the presets to see how they sound, and I like them so far. But yeah,
You gave them your trust.
move it up.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that.
Yep. Oh, I don't think that was right.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return.
Get this a little bit.
You gave them your.
That one's fine.
They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that. I wish. They.
So we're just doing a first pass tuning.
Turn. A lesson like that. That. Turn. A lesson like that. I wish.
Nope. Don't like it. We're just gonna let that be kind of like atonal a little bit.
Turn. A lesson like that. I wish no one.
I'm gonna return that to its original. What was that one?
Turn. A lesson like that. I wish no.
Scooch it up just a tiny bit.
That. Turn. A lesson like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got. That.
Just a little.
return. A lesson like that.
Yes.
I wish no one
Yeah.
had to learn. You've got
Mm-hmm.
to learn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Mm-hmm.
A lesson like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got
Mm-hmm.
you.
So like I could, I just never do. I would never do this unless it's like a style thing. But I could just like grab up everything and smash it all to the snap to the pitches. But that just hardly ever sounds good.
Yeah.
Part of it's like harmonics, that there's like natural harmonics that aren't in the scale, and sometimes it sounds better when things are a little sharper, a little flat.
Especially with something like this, that's almost like there's some points where I'm speaking a little bit. A
Right.
lesson like that. It's not
Totally.
a lesson like that.
That right,
Lesson like
exactly.
that.
There's some, yeah, speak singing definitely is like we're using tones in our regular speech all the time, but we just don't think about it.
It's like that. I wish no.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. I wish no. It's like that. I wish no one had to learn. You.
No.
No. It's like that. I wish no one had. No.
I just got a new mouse in the hopes that it would help me do this even finer, but I'm still in the learning stages.
It's like that.
It's not.
I wish no one had to learn. You.
So the more I do this, though, I will get better.
It's like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide.
Hi, Chris.
It's not on you.
We're the Sisters of Flame.
Oh. We're on that journey
Wow.
again.
That
Oh,
makes me
God.
want to wear like some kind of like grand wizard hood. No, wait, that sounded really bad.
No. Yeah. How about
Like D&D style, not yeah,
Yeah.
like cloak of magic. That's what I should stave. Magic
Sisters
staves.
of Flame. Well, we did say that my vocals were fire earlier.
That's right.
To learn.
Yes, and they are.
And they're on
I
fire.
wish no one had to learn. You've got
We need to learn. There's like a little slide in there.
to. It's like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got
Yes.
nothing to hide.
Nothing.
No. Nothing. It's like
I'm
that.
gonna make funny faces when I do this.
Had to learn. You've got nothing to.
So
Back down.
Had to learn. You've got nothing to. Had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's
I'm gonna go back.
got nothing to hide. It's
I'm gonna go back on the replay and sample some of this like auto tuning shit.
There you go. Make a whole
Sticking
song
on your
out of-
song. I will. Take care,
Beautiful.
Cosmo Noise. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you for the wise words.
Hide.
to hide. It's not
It's not interesting.
to hide. It's not on you.
Didn't intend
That's
that.
bluesy. I
but-
know it's bluesy. Like I
That's
could
kinda cool.
keep it, but
It,
Wasn't my intention.
it's not on you.
it's
It's
let's try that.
to hide. It's not on you.
We'll just go with that.
You to hide. It's not on you. No.
Actually, that sounds good. A little bit sharp.
To hide. It's not on you. I know you tried. You did what you had to.
Yeah, nice.
It's not on you. I know you tried to.
Wow, no. Things are sounding good. Oh, C sharp. C sharp.
It's not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to. It's not on you. I know you tried.
What?
On you.
That will absolutely be sampled.
Hold
I'm clipping this on Twitch right now, so I don't forget. How amazing! Yes.
Oh god.
Not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to. What you. Not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to.
Yeah, there we go.
You. I know you tried, you did what you had to.
Nice. Okay, so now we listen to the whole thing.
You gave him your trust. They betrayed you in return. A lesson like that, I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide.
Nothing.
You've got nothing to. Thing. You've got nothing to hide. Thing. You've got nothing to hide. Thing. You've got nothing to hide.
It's getting better.
Thing. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you. It's like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on.
Maybe the nothing is just like just a little sharp.
No. It's like that. I wish no one had to learn. You've got nothing to hide. It's not on you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, listen to the rest of it.
It's not on you. I know you tried to do.
Ah, yes. So this. I know you.
Oh, you.
I know you.
Oh, you. I know you tried, you did what you.
Yeah.
I know you tried.
That's our funny note. It's like why is it going down when I'm pushing it up?
I know you tried, you did what.
I think that's right though.
I think it's the squiggle line, right?
It's not on you.
Yeah.
I know you tried, you did
That
what
sounds good to me now. Let's Boomer.
you hide. It's not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to.
There we go. Nice. So now I'm gonna bounce this. Boop. Moving on to the pre. Yeah, nicely done.
Times when you don't believe in you. Times when you don't believe in you. Hey. Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
The clipped U. I'm gonna try something. Well, it's not that it's clipped, it's percussive. So I don't want to lose that necessarily, but I do maybe want to try to stretch it out a little bit. A little bit. Maybe. Why aren't you big? Promote. Why? Okay. Dang it. I only know how to stretch the big ones. and I don't know how to make this. Ay. Well, I'll figure that out later.
All right.
Okay.
And you don't believe in you. Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
I might want an option for that you. It's just it's a little distracting from the flow.
Okay.
Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
Otherwise, the timing seems good. So let's tune it. Melodyne. Hello. Hello. Where are you?
Hello, who is it?
Why doesn't it want a Melodyne when I do the thing?
Melodyne is kind of buggy in DAW. FYI.
Wow. Wow. Why doesn't it? Okay.
2 times when you don't believe.
Where's Melodyne? Why? Okay.
Have you saved everything? Have you?
I'm gonna save right now.
Are you exporting
now-
some things? You might need to like bounce a track or two.
Now a message from our sponsors. Today our sponsor is how about Essentia alkaline
Ooh.
water? Cause why not? It's right here.
My sponsor today
Delicious.
is Hall's Cough Drop.
Oh, thank you, Halls.
Yes, this is actually pretty good for singers. Just don't overdo it because all the sugar, but it gets all the saliva's going and it helps moisten the airway or the airway because water helps moisten the body, but it takes a while to get to the airways because you have two pipes in here, right? There's one for food and one for air.
I think that's a design flaw.
Yeah, I think so. But it kind of eludes a lot of singers because, you know, like you do feel relief when you're drinking tea or drinking water, but that's because of the proximity to your vocal cords. It's not, your actual vocal cords are not receiving the water. So cough drops and also like vaporizing, you know, like, what is it called? Humidifiers and things like that. That actually does moisten the vocal cords. But water doesn't until about 20 minutes after you drink it.
Really? I did not know that. Thank
Yep.
you, Hall's Cough Drops.
Yeah.
And we're back.
And we're back. I also need water, so
All right. I'll carry on.
you need both.
Okay. Yes.
Times when times when
I'm gonna straighten this one out a little bit. Straighten it out over here. Makes the pitch drift not so drifty.
times when
It's like two different notes.
times when
There we go.
times when
Let's make that just a little more on it.
times when you don't believe in
I wonder if I can do some stretching in Melodyne. This is just a regular version of Melodyne that I think they call it Essential, so can't do as many things,
times when you
but can still do a lot. It's an amazing program.
times when you don't
Like, I'm wondering about this. Whoa. Right here. I wonder if I can stretch it. Maybe. No. Undo that.
times when you don't believe
You.
you Times when you don't believe in you. Don't times when you don't believe in you. Times when you don't.
Straighten this one out a little bit. Pitch drift. Okay.
Times when you don't believe in you. Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
Yeah, this is nice. Actually sounds really good. Right there.
Don't believe in you. I always do. I always do. I always do. I always do. I always do.
Just a little bit of a dip here. I wonder if I can get a little bit less dippy.
I always do.
There we go. You got it?
Times when you don't believe in you. Times when you don't believe in you.
Right.
Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
Yeah.
Times when you don't believe in you. I always do.
So let's take a moment to talk about autotune, just because it is so divisive amongst singers. What are your opinions, Suzanne?
My
Let's hear 'em.
opinions are, have you ever tried to write a novel with pen and paper? If you haven't,
I like where this is going.
if you haven't, I don't recommend it. I do very much like a backspace key. It's very handy. I also have strong opinions about, like, if people say, oh, autotune is cheating or whatever, well, there are many things in life that you're cheating, like a backspace key or whiteout.
Right.
And I do think, you know, you can use it maybe to overkill, but it's a stylistic thing. And then there's like an editing thing and a stylistic thing. Stylistic, you do whatever you want. Music doesn't have any rules. You do whatever you want. Editing, if you're going to be really elitist and be like, auto-tune, bad, real singers always sing on pitch, well, then you can pay me the extra hours it'll take in a professional studio to get everything right. And I do, like, I understand there's some really talented, like, session singers who get it, you know, first take, and that's amazing for them. I'm happy for them. That's great. But if you think that autotune is cheating, so are frets on a guitar.
Oh, we're going there.
Yes, that is what autotune is. Frets on a guitar.
I love this. Thank you. That's beautiful.
I do
agree 100%.
I have strong feelings about elitism. I do not have strong feelings about the actual, like, sound or style or what you, if you choose to, if you don't want to, like, it's art. You do whatever you so desire. But if you're gonna shit on other people for, like, being efficient or meticulous or having a style or can't afford 5 hours in the studio, then fuck you.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, I think the timing of this is pretty good already.
I'm in your corner.
Yeah. And I'm gonna, because the chorus is just important, I'm gonna take it one piece at a time.
Let's do it.
I wonder why. Oh, maybe because I split it and I didn't like that until I bounced it. Okay, so I'm gonna bounce it and then I can use Melodyne. Yeah, I think you can only have like one region affected. It has to do with the region effect, and anyway, I'm glad I figured that out.
Yeah.
It wasn't Cakewalk misbehaving. It was just me not understanding the order of operations.
Yeah, Melodyne is kind of clunky when you're using it in the DAW. I know a lot of people who refuse to use it in the DAW period. They'll do the standalone, and then they'll export, and then they'll put it in the DAW. Because it is easy to forget, and I have done this too, where when you're doing it in the DAW, it is a standalone. So if you search your machine for Melodyne, it is a standalone program, and you can import WAV files. But I have had it where like I have something Melodyne, and then I needed to make one shift or one change to the timing or slide the vocals one way or another, and I'm like, why isn't anything changing? What's happening? I don't understand. It's because the Melodyne has it locked in place. It's just super weird. So and sometimes it crashes and sometimes it gets buggy, and when it's used within the DAW. But I know people who do exit. I think that's like maybe one too many steps for me, honestly. But if you use it a lot,
yeah, I don't know. How would you know, like, if it's fitting within your music, though? I mean, like, my ears are good, but there's some things that
I think
I would need it to be in context with the music.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But I've heard people say that.
Oh, okay. So here, this could even be a little touch sharp because it's energetic.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Yeah.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
This could be a little sharp too.
I'm in your corner.
Yeah, it sounded really nice.
That's nice.
I'm in your corner.
Corner.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
This could come up a little bit. Might sound weird, might sound good.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Good thing I really like this song, right? Man, I think a lot of producers, like, this is why it's important to vibe with your producer. Because if you have somebody you're not vibing with and they don't get you and you don't get them, and like, find somebody you vibe with, because that your producer will be listening to your song for many, many hours.
Yeah.
And if it's like not a vibe, they're not gonna do a good job because they're gonna be fucking sick of it by the end of it. So rather than being excited to hear it and see it through. So
yeah, and I've definitely had experiences where like I'll work with a producer that I don't quite vibe with, but I get a quality thing back, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but I would rather, like, that might be a one and done job though, because I want to come back to people that are that good hang and that really
Yeah.
believe in your stuff and that you believe in them. And like, I want to spend my time on earth with people that are rad.
Yeah. Amen.
You know?
I too want to spend my time on Earth with people who are rad.
Yes, that's.
I agree. Yeah. I have this piece of art that you should see. Oh, be right back.
Okay.
Why wait? Be right now.
That is great.
Look at the Camaro.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So one of my bandmates said that this looked like me. He was like, "Is that
What?
you?" I'm like, "No,
What the fuck?
it's not." But I see the resemblance. Yes. Anyway.
That's great.
Where were we?
I'm in your corner.
Let's see what this sounds like. This one.
I'm in your.
A little bounce to it.
I'm in your. I'm in your corner.
I guess the half step's good.
I'm in your corner.
Yep.
I'm in your corner.
Yes.
I'm in your corner.
Nice. Yeah. Like that. Bounce. Next.
I'm in your corner.
Timing's great. Okay.
I'm in your corner. You got this.
Yeah. It's a little easier on my machine and on my kind of ear fatigue to take Melodyne in small chunks like this.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Let's do this little next chunk. Yeah, and for anybody watching this thinking that, wow, this is a lot of detail, it does not mean that Suzanne is not singing this correctly. You know, like, this is not what that's about. Like, this is about getting it to sit in a pop style. And that our ears, when we're listening to pop music, we are used to hearing kind of perfect tuning. Mm-hmm. And we want to be competitive without losing the flavor of your voice. So I do want to make it sound natural. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the way you're singing it. So.
Right. This is the process of making music. Is like I had to deliver the emotion and the inflection and the right notes in the right, or at least right-ish notes and the right words and things like that. But
yeah, timing
and pitch can be fixed, but like attitude can't.
Right. Yeah. The emotion has to be absolutely there.
I'm in your corner.
Okay, we'll do the same thing. We'll split that. And I like that breath. We're just gonna keep.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Why is it doing that thing again where I pull it up and it goes down? Ah, mysteries.
In your corner.
No. That sounded good. Yeah. All right. Let's hear that with the
Cool.
other.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your
I'm gonna do some BVs here too.
corner. You
Oh,
got
cool.
this and I got you.
Yeah.
Cool. I was also watching somebody again. This is a pop and EDM style singing, but they'll put autotune straight on the audio interface, so like on their Apollo Twin or whatever.
Oh.
So anything that they sing straight through is automatically on key, which
Yeah.
saves a whole lot of time if you got to pump a lot of stuff out, and if that's like the style that you're looking for.
Yeah.
And if you've got the audio interface for it. I don't. My poor little Focusrite Scarlett doesn't allow any direct plugins on it, but
That's very interesting that you can do it direct. The other way you can kind of do it, I've done this a little bit, is using the Waves real-time tuner,
real time,
which is pretty interesting. Like when I've been short on time and haven't had the time to go through melodyning each note, then I'll sometimes throw this on there, and like you can run it pretty hard, so it makes it robot-y, or it can sound pretty natural. It's pretty interesting.
I'm in your corner.
So if I were like,
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
you make it like robot-y.
I'm in your
share.
Yeah,
You
you
believe in life after love.
can be the share machine.
Yeah.
That's when things are out of tune like that. It's like, it's the share machine.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're not
Chris-
using that, but
Chris is saying edited versions video will be good for a deep dive on mixing vocals in Melodyne. Yeah, actually. This will be on the full version was already going to be on both of our YouTubes, the Little Spiral and on the Produce Isle. But yeah, I bet you we could edit it up for a tutorial. Yeah.
Got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
that one's like almost. That's 99% in pocket, I'd say. There's just like this little.
Do I'm in your corner.
It's even just this word. Nudge, 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 nudge.
Do I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
That could be nudged as well.
Nudge.
Setting
And
your
I'll
nudge
also
commands
say-
is so important. What?
Okay, so tell me about your nudge commands.
Yes, so I'm gonna go to preferences, and down here in customization, nudge. So I have set my nudge settings here at 5 milliseconds, 10 milliseconds, and 20 milliseconds. And I have it set up, and you can set it up however you want. Like you can do bigger time chunks than that. But I have it set up where they are locked to I have one, this 20 millisecond one is locked to the backspace / question mark key. The 10 millisecond one is locked to the quote / apostrophe key, and the 5 millisecond one is attached to the end, the right end bracket key. So they're like kind of up in a row like that. Kitty. Yes.
Very interesting.
So anyway,
If
nudge commands are really
Ableton
helpful
has
for
similar
doing
things.
very
That is very cool.
fine work. I'm sure that Ableton has some sort of nudge command. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a couple of buttons, like they're called the nudge buttons, but I have never actually used them. I'd rather have something like that where there's a keyboard shortcut for. Well, there kind of is. I think you can hold in like Control versus Shift or something, and when you nudge it, it slides to the grid or not. But I'd like to see if it has that particular like hit this command buttons and go this milliseconds long. That would be really cool.
Yeah,
gonna go
it's
look
really
for it.
nice so that I can do that kind of like fine timing and find the exact pocket that feels good, because it is about feel. I mean, it's not even about being
Yeah.
late late and early is about feel, and some of that is personal, but then some of it's like just undeniable. If you're like, yeah, that's it, you know. It's like, that's what I call when you get to that sense of inevitable, where it is where it has to be. Then that's when you've got it.
I'm in your corner.
And this is where I do my push it till it's wrong thing.
I'm in your corner.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
And this sounds ever so slightly late. So I'm gonna nudge that over.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Yeah, pretty good. A little bit.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me hear it.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Is it late or is it early?
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
It was late.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Now nudge it back.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Nudge it back a little more.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your. I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
Okay. So these are feeling good. I'm gonna bounce those together. And Melodyne. Do. Yeah, I haven't had too many glitchy things with Melodyne in my DAW. Just quirks that are things to work around. But now that I've worked around them so often, it just feels like it works. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that oddly makes sense. Yeah.
I had a sailing teacher who said about his little boat that he's like, you know, there's so many things that are broken and they've been broken for so long. It's like they work. And I never forgot that. I feel that real hard. I'm terrible at sailing, by the way, but it was a fun class.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
Okay.
You got this, and I got you. No, you got this, and I got you. No matter what.
Yeah. This goes down.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your.
Yeah.
You got this, and I got you. No matter.
I got.
You got this, and I got you. No matter
Yeah.
what you do, I'm in your corner.
Yeah.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do,
Matter.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do. You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
Chris Roberts says, yeah, earlier feels more like I'm here. That kind of urgency. It's interesting. Yeah. I mean, that can be pocket as well. Yeah. Pocket doesn't just necessarily mean like a little bit lazy. It can mean like a little bit early too. Yeah.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do.
No, where's that over here?
You got this, and I got you. No matter what.
No.
You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner. You got this, and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
That one was good.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner. I'm in your. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
No matter. What am I
You
hearing?
got this and I got you. No matter what you do.
Ma.
Ma.
Mama.
You got this and
Be bad, I
got
don't know.
you. No matter what you
That was bad. Okay. Sometimes it's good.
You got
Sometimes it's
this and I got you. No matter what you do.
not.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your core. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do.
Oh, man, okay.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in.
Is it this one?
No. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
Yep, okay. I'm going to just move on from this one.
Okay.
'Cause sometimes if I listen to it too many times, it's like, everything's wrong! Oh no! And it's not. It's just my ears.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah.
I'm in your
Sounds great.
I'm in your
Let me get the timing.
I'm in your I'm in your
Yeah.
I know that it hurts, but now you got superpowers.
Okay, so this one,
As early as book.
just a little. This is
That's
not bad.
low. Yeah. Chris Robert says, I'm starting to see the real value in a producer that gets singing. So special as vocal producer for singers in particular. Yeah, there are people who specialize in just vocal production or even just vocal editing.
You can see
'Cause-
why.
Yeah, it's an art and it's a meticulous science too.
Yeah. I'm actually wanting to, just because we are on a timer, like I want to turn on my little timer. Can I see it?
Okay, let's do it.
Doesn't want to behave today. I'd like to turn on my timer. That'd be great. Okay, so I don't want to spend more than like 2 minutes tuning any one thing.
Okay.
So but we're getting timing with this at the moment.
I know that it hurts, but now you got superpowers. I know that it hurts.
Right, so we're gonna. Now you got superpowers. Well, okay, we'll just nudge it this way.
I know that it hurts.
Yeah, okay, that's the way.
I know that it hurts, but now you got superpowers. But now you got superpowers.
Powers. It's just a little there. Do. Nudge it this way.
Superpowers. But now you got superpowers for better. But now you got superpowers.
Oh, it's early.
But now you got superpowers for
Being a producer is like being a Time Lord.
powers for better or worse.
We have the power, time, and sometimes it gets timey-wimey and hard to know if you're going backwards or forwards.
Now you got superpowers for better or worse.
Superpowers. Where are my transients? Let me look.
Now you got superpowers.
Powers. No.
Now you got superpowers, for better or worse.
No. No.
Now you got superpowers, for better or worse. Now you got superpowers, for better or worse.
Okay. That one's fine, but then it's the better or worse. Okay.
Now you got superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit.
Okay.
For better or worse. For better or worse.
Let's see, that sounds good by itself.
Superpowers, for better or worse.
But it's late. Okay.
You can tell. Superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Superpowers, for better or worse.
Superpowers.
Superpowers, for better or worse. Superpowers, for better or worse.
Yeah, okay.
Superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers.
All right, so now we're getting into late land. So, and I've done a lot of nudging back and forth with the track, which I probably should have split rather than nudge them.
Worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers.
I'm so glad we did the meter of that in this way, where you can really, it brings out that line.
Superpowers, better or worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers. You're gonna rise up stronger than before.
Yeah,
No
nice.
superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit from. Superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers. You're gonna rise up stronger than before.
Stronger than up. Because yeah, even if you get like a good performance, it's pretty on time. Like, to really get it to come across, it takes fine timing.
Rise up stronger than before.
Stronger than.
Rise up stronger than before. Rise up stronger than
Now it's
before.
late.
Rise up stronger than before. Stronger than. Stronger than before. Stronger than before. No one's gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
Allow me to interrupt this this very intense with a meme. I don't know if you could see this, but the headline is me overcompressing my crap mix. And it's a little, you know, Richard scary little thing, and the caption is Squish Cat squashes the garbage down with his squasher downer.
Yes!
Audio engineering shit posting is the best.
Oh my god! I just found out about memes for producers on Twitter, and it's wonderful. Also, one of my favorite. Like, this isn't even necessarily producer specific. Wow! Will you send that to me?
Yeah. I'm sending it to you right now.
Thank
I
you.
might even post it.
Oh, you should post it. What it wasn't even producer specific, but it was like, you know how they do memes with old paintings,
Oh yeah.
where it's like a guy leaning over to ask this lady. He's like, "Are you single?" And she's like, "No, I'm album."
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
See, I don't know. I like that kind of dad jokes.
That's great.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. I so appreciate that. All right, here we go. Timing. Back to timing.
Next.
Stronger than before. No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
Okay, so Let's see.
The rise up stronger than before. No one's gone.
This it's a little breath. Usually I like breath, but that one is like a half breath.
The rise up stronger than.
Rise up.
The rise up stronger than before. The rise up stronger than.
Stronger.
The rise up stronger than before.
Stronger than before.
The rise up stronger than before.
Stronger than
Before.
Interesting. Okay, more audio yoga. It's just like, maybe that's weird. We're gonna find out.
Stronger than before.
Yep, that's weird.
Stronger than before. No one's gonna beat you down. Stronger than before. No one's gonna beat you down.
Yay. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. Yeah, this takes time. Okay. I am going to start to use my timer now, so I'm not spending more than a few moments. God. See, the timer made me nervous. So just like I'm clicking things. Okay.
Did you save? Save!
Okay, save the queen. Here we go. Where did I start this?
I know that it hurts.
Right. So, gonna bounce all that, and we're gonna speed tune it.
You got this.
I got this. Thank you. Speed tuning. I've never done this before. The clock is ticking.
I know that it hurts.
That's good.
But now you got superpowers. I know that it hurts. No, I know that it hurts. But now you got super.
No.
Now I know it.
Yep. Oh God.
But now you got super.
I took a big chunk here. I'm gonna give myself another 2 minutes on this one.
Tell bullshit from flowers.
Although it's pretty good.
Flowers. But now you got superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit.
Tell. Melodyne is funny.
Yeah.
It's sort of like laughing at fart jokes. It's like you can't help it when it's like that, even if you're doing it a lot as a professional, like it's your job.
Now you got superpowers.
When it's going, it's hard not to laugh.
But now you got superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers.
No.
Flowers.
It's just this once. I'll let
Okay. Okay.
you. Okay. All right.
For better or worse, you can tell bullshit from flowers.
Flowers.
Better or worse, you can tell bullshit from flowers.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Better or worse, you can tell bullshit from flowers.
Good line.
Better or worse,
Bullshit.
you can tell bullshit from
Love it.
flowers.
This is impossible.
Better or worse, you can tell
get through
bullshit
this.
from flowers. You're gone.
Flowers. A little bit. I want just a little bit. I want to.
Words. Bullshit from flowers. You're gonna.
You're
You're
gone.
gone.
No.
Gone. The rest are strong. Bullshit from flowers, you're gonna rise up.
Don't know.
Bullshit from flowers, you're gonna gone. Bullshit from flowers, you're gonna rise up stronger than before.
Yeah.
No.
Bullshit from flowers, you're gonna rise up stronger than before.
All right. Great. Bounce.
Excellent.
Next.
Good job. Good job.
Okay.
Keep going.
Hey.
Keep going. I got you.
Yeah, thank you. All
You
right,
got this,
so-
and I got you.
No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more. I'm in your
Yeah, okay. So this
fine.
one, no, it's great. It's great. I love
Fine.
this.
Wonderful.
It is
Can't
wonderful.
believe it came out of my mouth.
gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
All right, so this one, I want to do the transients. Okay, so timing. Here we go for 2 minutes. I'm going to do some timing. More. Where's my click? More of this sound. There it is. That's what we want. Yeah, all right, good. I'm pretty happy with the timing of that.
Awesome.
And time for
I don't mess with you no more. I'm in your
all right, cool. Time now we reset. No, I meant to hit start. Oh my god, there we go. And Melodine, ding 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 ding. It's really good for me to learn to work quickly and like make decisions in a very fast sort of way. Like it beats down my perfectionism so that I can just get something done, because done is gonna always be better
than perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect doesn't exist, A, and it just holds you back, and it holds the song back from the world.
no one's gonna
That's right.
beat you
No one's gonna
gonna
be
beat
you
down.
down.
No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
So close. I put my tongue back in my mouth.
No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no
Oh, this is too short.
more. No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
No, wow, nope.
No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
I can't believe 2 minutes has gone by already.
No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more.
All right, bounce. Wow.
Saved by the bell. That was perfect.
Woo! All right, next. I'm in your corner. Oh, is this our last chorus?
I think.
And then... Ooh, what have I done?
So. Oh, and we have one more chorus, right? Because we got the bridge and then.
Know that
Right.
was gonna beat you down or mess with you no more. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
That one's great. Okay, so these are pretty good timing wise, I think.
I'm in your corner.
Okay, 2 minutes for timing. Set, start. Audio transients.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Oh, okay, that can just be just a little.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your. I'm in your corner.
Chris Roberts, after finding the sound of them birdies interesting, you hit 2 minutes and the cat bolted out of the room in terror. Was that over here? Was Gary doing that, or was that on your end? I have no idea. I was absorbed.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Yep.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
That one's weird.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
All right, great. Done for timing.
Boom!
Oh, I didn't even do that whole section. That's okay. We're just doing this much. Tuning this. Oh, need to bounce it first. Bounce. And now we set the timer
Save it.
for 2 minutes and save the queen. Do. Down, bump, saving. Yep. Okay. Melodyne. Come on. Okay. Okie dokie. Split that.
I'm in your corner.
Split that one.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
Yeah.
I'm in your corner.
Yep. Okay. Bounce. Next. Thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out, Andre. Always nice to see you in the chat.
You had 30 seconds left on the clock.
I did. I know.
Good
Have to
job.
reset it. Okay, and here we go. Once more for this one.
I'm in your corner. You got this. this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
That's great. Does that even need anything? Might not even need anything.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. You got this.
Okay. We'll just melodyne it. Just because it's one note, maybe. But one note always turns to like 4 or 7. So.
I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
This was the one.
I'm in your corner. You got this and I got you. No, nah. I'm in your corner. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
And that is not an easy line to sing. That's some octaves there.
Oh.
I'm in your corner.
Sounds great.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
We'll put some like epic reverb on this. It's like you're shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah.
In your corner.
Really pretty.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
Corner, cool.
Corner.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Coming to the end of the thing. Gonna set this.
Save and bounce.
Start it again and save. Saving, yes. Okay. I guess I sing when I'm like nervous in a hurry. What's happening? What is this?
I'm in your.
Love it. Doesn't mean anything.
I'm in your.
Love it. Means nothing. Okay, what about you?
You are love.
All right. So this is a different animal. Okay, sort this out. Wait.
You are love.
Where did my why is it muted? Oh, because it's on dim solo. That'd be why, maybe?
You are love.
Yeah. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to split this and mute it by hitting K. And then moving on to the next section. So
You are loved, adored, beautiful, powerful. You are loved,
there's some tiny things I
adored,
can adjust there.
beautiful, powerful.
We'll do more BBs.
I'm in your corner.
Yeah, okay. Good. So, now this last section. Set my little thing, and we'll split it here.
I'm in your.
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't even want to like touch that. That's really nice. I'm in your. I really like the rev up on that one.
I'm in your.
Love it. Okay, so let me set this. Start. And okay, so backing up.
I'm in your corner.
Chrissy Hine flavored. Yes, I've been told I sound like Chrissy Hine.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner. I'm in your.
And Suzanne, you got some Chrissy Hine flavored as well. I mean, I'm not sure if Chris was talking about your voice or my voice. People have told me that I sound like Chrissy Hine.
I'm in your corner.
Okay, so Yeah, I'm gonna tune this. All right, here we go. Can I tune it in a minute? 1 minute tuning. Let's see if we can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it. Okay. Okay. Might be bad. I don't know. Might need another. Oh no, I bit off more than I could chew. 2 minutes.
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner.
There's some
It's fine. What's that?
some timing issues, I think, is a little
Yeah, there's
early.
some There's some timing things. I agree. So I wonder if the whole business is just a little touch
I
one way or
think
the other.
so. Yeah.
Feels a little rushed. So let's see if we can push it on back. Push it till it's wrong. Ooh, it's already better. Yeah, all right. There we go. Nice. Yeah. I think that's better timing. Okay, and then our last section. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes. Start. Save.
Good job.
Thank you. Okay. Bounce the clip so that I can melodyne it. Melodyne. That's interesting, Chris Roberts. You both sound like her on different albums over time in different complementary ways. How cool.
Excellent.
You see what Melodyne's done? It's a special thing it does sometimes. And this, you just got to go to the algorithm and set it to melodic.
Oh, that's how you do. Because I've encountered that, and that has contributed to my oh, that's a buggy piece of shit kind of attitude.
Yeah. Yep. It just, for some reason, thought it was a percussion thing instead of a vocal thing or something.
Right.
And so I
My
had
vocals
the
are
algorithm
percussive.
redetect it. I mean, honestly, it's good. These hardly need anything. I don't know. Made it worse. Sometimes that happens. That don't need no Melodyne. I'm taking it off. Goodbye. Needs a little timing, but that's okay. We can do that. That one's just a smidgy smidge. Early. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's listen from the top, shall we?
Yes, please.
All right. Yeah, boy, that's, just the vocal production alone. So that ate up 2 hours and I was rushing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is
Yeah.
That's how it works. But yeah, I think. All right. While we're listening through, I'll tweak some sounds a little bit,
Okay. Cool.
and yeah, yeah. Start at the intro. Here we go. And this one is.
You gave them your trust. They betrayed you in return.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
One had to learn you got nothing.
Not a big deal.
It's not on you. I know you tried, you did what you had to. Times when you don't believe in you, I always do.
I'm in your shower.
I'm in your cavern.
I'm in your
Batcave.
cavern. I'm in your bat cave.
I know that it hurts.
Yeah.
But now you got superpowers, for better or worse. You can tell bullshit from flowers. You're gonna rise up stronger than before. No one's gonna beat you down or mess with you no more. I'm in your corner. I'm in your corner. You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner. I'm in your
Oh dear. Oh, that's
You
that's
are
right.
loved, adored, beautiful, powerful. You are loved, adored, beautiful, powerful.
I'm in your corner.
Your bathtub. I'm in your
You got this and I got you. No matter what you do, I'm in your corner.
I'll never unhear it.
I'm sorry.
I'm in your shower.
I'm in your shower. Oh.
Your cavern.
Gonna be good. Gonna be good.
You got this and I got you. No matter what
Oh
you
man.
do, I'm in.
I wonder if I should have sent it to like an auxiliary or something. Yeah, I'll play with this a little
Probably.
bit. I'll play with this. But yeah, it's sounding good. It's sounding timed. It's sounding
Yes.
tuned. There's like one little timing thing I can fix
Okay.
offline. But
Great. Okay.
yeah.
We are rushing to the final, and we got to get through some of the meticulous fine tuning first. And I hope people have been enjoying this, because I would probably be like, wow, it's hard to listen to. But that's also me.
Production.
That's also me in my own voice. It's very hard to listen to my own voice. So I was like,
Right.
being patient, playing a little silly game on my little phone, and like
There you go. Whatever gets you through. Yeah.
trusting it's in good hands. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We
Yeah,
are
thank
about
you
at
all.
time. I don't know. I haven't asked you, but are you around on Friday? Because we need to. We got one more week. And actually, we need to turn it in a little sooner so that we can
Yeah, a little
process.
earlier.
And if you're not,
yeah,
that's okay.
Let me get back to you on that, but I will. Yeah, when's the latest that you want this, and I can.
Yeah,
that
so
to
that
you.
so that we can start uploading it and start kind of some of the promo. Let's see, the first is on Monday, next Monday.
Okay.
So before by the weekend. It'd be great. It'd actually be great to have it done Friday, because
Yeah.
me and my virtual assistant, we don't tend to work weekends, but because this
Sure.
is deadline and we can, the goal
Okay.
is Friday. If you need until Saturday, but like I think Sunday's the hard stop.
No, I think I can get this done Thursday, and that would probably be better
Okay,
all around.
great. And
So.
and just so you know, this is for Patreon, so people who subscribe to my Patreon, they already are on my side. So you don't have to like perfect every single little thing. They're just excited to hear music from us. So like if that helps ease perfection a little bit, that's
Thank you.
that's what I mean, so sometimes there have been some months in my Song of the Month club, and I've been doing this for 4 years. There have been some months where it was literally like a smartphone demo. I just recorded the song into the smartphone. But
Hey, sometimes
because
those are really special.
yeah, but because we've been, live streaming the whole process, I think that's also really special too. So people are
Yeah.
anxious to kind of get the final thing in their ears. So
Yeah.
if you have been a regular on the stream, please consider joining the Patreon, because we're going to be splitting the proceeds between me and the produce aisle for the month of August, for this Song of the Month, and also a cat. There is a cat, and I'm going to boop the snoop. Boop. Hello. Yeah, so thanks once again for joining us. We almost got this. We're so freaking close, and I'm very excited, and we shall be in touch hopefully. I think if anything, we do at least want to do one more live stream on Monday to kind of debut it, to kind of play it through for
Yeah,
people,
let's do that.
and then talk about highlights of this whole process and lowlights and
I love it. Low lights.
yeah, hearing my own voice is just
Low
I
lights
cannot
was love kung fu, definitely. Low light.
love kung fu. That was when I don't normally reject ideas, but I rejected that one. I was immediately like, yeah, no. You can go write a song called Love Kung Fu. I'm gonna be over here.
I understand. I respect that.
Actually, that was honestly like a highlight, because it just showed that like when you're having fun playing music and making music, and you get to be silly,
Yep.
it makes all of the meticulous stuff just totally worth it. Like
It does.
I could
Yeah.
be meticulously looking at my accounting spreadsheets, which I probably
Right.
should be doing. I'm gonna be real, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, we're making music, and that's fucking great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
So fun.
we'll have another at the very least on Monday, to kind of have a recap, and you'll all be invited to my Concerts for Introverts on Sunday, August 7th. We'll get you a special promo code if
Yeah.
it's normally
Love a promo
$12, but if you join the $10 Patreon, you get in for free, or we'll hook you up on the live stream and get you a promo code where I will learn how to perform this acoustically and live before
Oh
then.
wow. Oh wow.
So during
Huh.
during the show, I usually just strip everything down to piano. And then after the show, if people want to hang out, then we start playing like the full produced version. And that's usually a really fun time. So
Cool.
yeah.
Well, that
So-
really shows if the song's got good bones or not too. I think when you strip it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
And
the song
also
has good
gives us
bones.
ideas for like how we might consider doing different versions of it too.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you always to the produce aisle. This is always so much
Sam and
fun.
Spiral.
And
Yeah,
we're
I love
gonna
this.
finish it. We're gonna finish it. Yeah. Cool.
We are.
Awesome.
It's happening.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll be back.
Yes.
And much love to everybody. Bye.
Bye for now.